This is the story of a man who, upon his wife's passing, decided to cover his face in tattoos in order to render himself undesirable to any other woman, as his one true love was gone forever. This is a story of romantic tragedy, addiction, redemption, tattoos, wrestling, and the Three Stooges. This is the story of Daniel Curly Summers.
CA, I'm going to have you introduce our next friend. You took Molly's place. Molly, you switched seats over here. So I want you to introduce our guest here.
Our guest is Daniel Curly Summers.
And we need to get a good shot of Curly. Can we get a good shot? We don't know why we call him Curly.
Yeah?
Now,
I have figured it out myself.
Curly, is this painted on, or is this...
No, they're not painted on. These
are real tattoos. Can you lift up your arms a little bit? Show us.
Oh.
I want folks to see.
Hi.
Let's bring them up where we can see them in the monitor like this. There you go.
There
got them all.
Okay.
All
Your whole body this way? We don't
Yeah.
want you to take your pants off or nothing. We just
Well,
want to
no,
know, or
that's
your shirt, is your whole body?
Yeah, probably about 80% of my body's covered with nothing but Three Stooges tattoos. Mo, Larry, and Curly. No shimp.
Now, your head even has, but you've letting your hair grow out now.
Yeah.
But you've got tattoos all over your head.
Top of my head, sides, back. Yeah. You name it, it's probably tattooed. That's what
I heard some TV show, Extremes, whatever, interviewed you or something. Is that true?
Yeah, I did on Discovery Channel. It's Monster House. It's a remodeling show because I do some carpentry
House,
work.
okay.
Yeah. We went in. It was these people were big Three Stooges fans, and we remodeled their house to the way the Three Stooges would have done it.
Now, this interview was posted a year ago to Reddit, and it is titled as it being from the 90s. However, after doing research about the television show in question, Monster House, I can confidently say that this interview took place no sooner than 2005.
This week on Monster House, it's all about knuckleheads. As our crew of carpenter comedians try to turn this not-so-funny house into a tribute to the Three Stooges.
Can I sing a song for you?
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Oh my God! Look at your head.
Let me tell you about myself. I'm a big Stooge fan, you see. My obsession with Curly is that I see a lot of me in him. He's funny, I'm funny. Sit right down and watch me now as I do my Curly dance. I'm from a little town in the Midwest, Thompsonville, Illinois, population 400 people, and I'm number 400, and I basically scared the other 399. Who clipped our buttons on our clothes? Who cleaned our ears and blew our nose? I said, mammy, said mammy, said mammy, 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 mammy.
There's somebody who was really over the top.
I said mammy, said mammy, said mammy, 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 mammy.
I'm a total stooge. That's three.
While Dean hangs his stares, Steve tries to get a handle on Cuckoo Curly.
What do your folks think about all your curly tattoos?
They didn't mind them until I started getting them on my face.
Right.
And then when I started getting them on my face, they sort of felt something was wrong with me, but I could have told them there was something wrong with me before I got them.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not sure if her cup is half full or half empty, or she just got half a cup.
Yeah, she got half of something, all right. But yeah, they don't care too much anymore. Hell, I still live at home, man. Things are going great.
I don't know what's worse. The Mo, Larry, and Curly everywhere. Everywhere. Or the green G-strings. My TV career just took a turn for the worse.
Good time.
I'm not sure I'll ever survive that.
Certainly.
At this point, putting anything on that wall, not gonna happen. Out here, we're screwed. Hey, go like this.
Oh, no.
Now get back to work. Did something to lift my Stooge spirits.
Johnny's ready to give part 2 of his drink dispenser a test run.
this is great, dude. That's perfect. That's perfect. That is perfect.
As the sun goes down, Johnny's still scratching his head over the last part of the drink dispenser. An hour later, he thinks he's got it figured out. Once the foam dries, our two cut-ups start carving. It turns out even Curly has his limits.
Don't saw it off, man. Don't.
There.
Thank you.
While Johnny rushes to wire mow, Steve is outside testing his pie launcher.
That rocks. Check that out. That's good lemon pie right there.
Steve steps up to give it one more look.
Okay, guys.
Well, you lame brain, you want to get us suffocated? You lame brains can't do anything right, can you?
Hey, guys. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but with 2 hours and 7 minutes left, this build is done. And you guys have pulled it off.
One question, why? I mean, you got these things, and they're on there, and I hear when you get tattoos, they're permanent. I mean, it's not like you just take them on and then wash them off tomorrow. Why would so many tattoos would you put on your body?
Well, you know, it started out with just one, about 11 and a half years ago.
That's the way sin starts.
Yeah,
one at a
exactly.
time.
You know. And it was my back. My whole back is the big face of Curly. And from there, I just continually decided to get more tattoos. And about 4 years ago, my first wife passed away. And when she passed away, I decided I was going to get my face tattooed because I didn't want any other women. The love of my life had passed away, and I decided, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and go all out and get everything tattooed. And, of course, that backfired.
Yeah.
You know, it's as time went on, it was the mourning and everything went by, and once that's gone, I still had the tattoos on my face.
And so, and for years, you shaved your head so you could show all of that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Something's happened. You haven't always been a Christian, but I know right now, I just know when I go to church here, I'm not here too often, I see you at church, and I see your dad at church.
Matter of fact, that's a good story. A friend of mine that I met at the gym that I lift weights at moved here from California and invited me to church. And I've always wanted someone to invite me to come out here to church, but no one ever did. So it took somebody to move 2,000 miles to invite me, you know.
All right. Wonderful. What's going to happen?
Well, you're heading out to California a little bit.
Yes, I leave tomorrow to go out to California, and Friday I'll do my first laser treatment to get the tattoos removed from my face.
Wow, I didn't know they could do that. They can just take those off now?
Yeah, they use a green laser, and it's going to take about 12 treatments. It'll be about a year or so. But
how's that happening? What's Cherie have to do with that?
Cherie is picking up the airfare.
Yes.
And some of the housing. And she just saw Curly when she was here for her new program, Celebrating Recovery.
Dan.
And she picked him up. Dan. I see, we call him Curly. It's so ingrained in our brains. But she picked him up as an addict. She said that to you in the hall. She said, you're addicted. And you've got a problem, and she's just sort of locked on to him.
You've had a problem with drugs?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And she wanted to help him, and he was in it. God had brought him to the point where he's ready to get help. It's going to be painful, is it not?
Yeah, it's not going to tickle.
Painful. It's not going to be easy.
Not going to tickle at all. And I read it, prayed about it, and the Lord impressed me that I need to do it. I'm going to try to get out there twice every other month, and we'll do half the tattoos that time, then the next time we'll do the other half. And he said about 12 sessions.
Okay, and what's that going to cost? Is that very costly?
It's free. Totally
He's
free.
doing it free? The doctor's donating?
Totally free. It's part of his ministry that he
Is he
does.
a Christian doctor?
He's a Seventh-day Adventist doctor, Dr.
Wow.
Stephen Popkow.
And he's going to do this for free?
Yes.
Well, if he can do that for free, then Brandy and me, if you don't have airfare for the second trip, we'll pay for that, and she'll be happy about it.
Hey,
the Lord.
All right.
You step out in faith, and God will provide. And I thank everybody here at 3ABN.
We just loved him. He has got the sweetest spirit. He's got winning ways. And so when we started attending the church, came to the Lord, we all are just behind him 100%.
Thank you. It's easy to say, well, I'm going to do this, But then you wait around for it to happen. Until you step out into faith, nothing's going to happen. That's what's happened with me. In the past few months, the Lord has shown me so much and has given me so much that I know it's Him. I know that I know that I know.
All right.
Amen.
So we'll be able to show this on 3ABN, showing not only the inward change, but an outward change and an inward change.
It can only get better from here.
Chris Hagstrom back with you. Pro Wrestling Night at Rent One Park is Saturday, August 1st. Bell time 5:15. Another match on the card. It's Homicidal Stephen Davis and this knucklehead joining me right now, Curly. Curly.
As you can see, things did get better. His face is pretty clear. Looks like the surgery went well. And, oh yeah, he got jacked and became a wrestler.
You've got a match against Homicidal Stephen Davis, and you're going to have a huge matchup later on in September. What are you going to do to take on Homicidal Stephen Davis?
Huh?
You've got a matchup against Homicidal Stephen Davis. What are you going to do to win the match?
What are you trying to do? Give me the double talk?
Hi, I'm Debray with Missouri Wrestling Revival, and I'm with fan favorite Curly. Curly, how's it going?
Sweetly, it's going great tonight. And let me tell you something. I got the two deadliest fingers here in pro wrestling. I'm going to poke Rage right in the eye tonight. And I tell you what, I am not scared of anybody in that ring. And I to tell you right now, Shane, Rich, and myself, we're going to walk away with those tag team titles tonight. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Let me tell you something about Homicidal Stephen Davis. I've got two things in store for him, and that's these two fingers right here. These fingers are the deadliest eye poke in pro wrestling, because when Curly comes out there, I'm going to do the Curly Shuffle all over Homicidal Stephen Davis, and it's not going to be pretty, people. It's going to be... Sweetly.
Little flyer pull on the wall. Ain't you got no clothes at all? Ain't you got no shimmy sweet? Ain't you got no petty squeak? A blue fly, ain't you go?
Guys, I'm here with Curly. Tonight, you have a match against Carnage. What are your thoughts?
Let me tell you something. I'm wrestling Carnage tonight. He's a man in the mask. He weighs 285 pounds. He's 6'7", and you want to know why he's got to wear that mask? That man is so ugly, he's got to wear a mask to the ring, or he's going to scare all the kids and all the ladies out of this building. When he was born, the doctor slapped his mom. That's how ugly he is. It's going to be a great night. I cannot wait to get Homicidal Stephen Davis in the ring. And the main event that night, Al Snow. I want to see him in action. I can't wait to do the same show with Al Snow. Everybody's going to be so happy to see Curly take down Homicidal Stephen Davis. I'm going to Curly shuffle him all over the Rent One Park. Sweetly. And let me tell you something. I've been training for months and months for this match, and my trainer right here, Curly Jr., show him them muscles, boy. Look at those muscles right there. And is it all right if I do just a little song, let the people know a little bit about me?
Go ahead.
All right. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a big Stooge fan, you see. When I'm in the ring, I'm a ding-a-ling, and that's just how it's gonna be. I'll poke your eyes and slap your face, and I just might kick your butt. And all the while, I'll just have a big smile going, yuck, 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 yuck.
So sweetly, you can see I'm a victim of circumstance.
So sit right down and watch me now as I do my Curly dance. Homicidal, these two fingers are coming at you, you knucklehead. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to pin him tonight. 1, 2, 3. Carnage, you're done, son.
Here in this match. And there's another knee lift there. And
whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa!
Spine buster by Curly. That's getting back to his feet. He's the first back up to his feet. And now he's knucking up, just like Curly did back in the old Three Stooges TV show. Oh! Again, probably feeling a little impervious to the pain right now. He's got that adrenaline flowing. He's got his fingers ready. I wonder what this is going to be.
Well, you got to be careful. You don't want to try to... Oh, the referee's allowing a poke to the eye. You got to be careful with that, Curly. Oh, his
couple of paintbrushes and a knee. Oh, I think that was kind of a low blow by Curly, but the referee doesn't care. And a big splash. Going for a suplex, and yo! What is Curly going to do up here?
I got to watch out. That's a lot of man to be up on that rope. And he dropped the elbow.
Nice
He's got the big elbow. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
That's it. Curly wins this one against Carnage here today on AAPW Collision.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Curly.
But people, when they come up and they're a little nervous, I see them look and they're like, I don't mean to stare. You know, I'm like, hey, they're there on my face. You're going to have to look at them, you know. And then I talk to them and they're totally just blown away by that, how normal I am. Because most people you see heavily tattooed, you think they got this attitude.
Thanks for watching. Peace.